Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this first impressions video of Darksword Battle Eternity on the Quest 2. Look at that little guy! I don't know what he is. Looks a bit like Tails from Sonic, but also not at all. Now, it's kind of hard to describe this game. I have played a little bit prior to filming this, and I want to call it a dungeon crawler. But it isn't a dungeon crawler because you don't actually crawl through any dungeons. You actually progress up through an elevator shaft. So there's kind of 3 arenas that I can work out. And I haven't done any of them, I haven't completed any of them yet. But basically, this is the first one, and you start at the bottom of this elevator shaft. And as you work your way up on each floor, enemies spawn in. You need to defeat the enemies, and on certain floors you get upgrades and perks, like a roguelike. So you might get a better sword, you might get more health, you might get a different bow and arrow upgrade, things like that. And they stack as you progress through for as long as you can survive. And there's a boss at the top level. Now, that's kind of everything there is to the game in terms of the gameplay loop. It's just combat going up these elevators. Now, the combat itself is pretty arcadey. It's good fun, I do enjoy it. But it could get a little bit repetitive, is my first impression. I'll talk a bit more when I get into the gameplay, but let me just show you around the kind of hub area. Now, this game is, I think, built really to be played in co-op. I'm going to play solo today because I'm a Billy No Mates, but it does have a co-op mode, so you can go up these elevators of doom with a friend or a couple of friends. They are going to be adding PvP as well, which is pretty cool, and I'm not sure what field is, but it's a new gameplay mode that is also coming soon. Hello, we got Louis Paws, or Lewis Paws. Hello, my friend. Now, these are little creatures that you can kind of unlock. What is he doing? Okay, you can unlock them on your quest and they help you out. They're like little companions that will kind of come in and they'll shoot bows and arrows at the enemies and help you. They can die, so they're not permanent, but they're again like little roguelike perks as you go through. Now here, you can buy weapons or materials. These things can also be unlocked on the runs that you undertake. But yeah, you can buy better weapons here. None of them are unlocked. I think you have to unlock them as you play through the game. And you can buy materials to upgrade your current weapons. Again, there's not a lot on offer here because I haven't really progressed much into the game. And then over here, there's this lovely lady. Visually, this game looks great, I have to say. Like, on Quest 2, it looks really sharp, really cool. The lighting's good. Like your gauntlets, your hands, the weapons all look great. You'll see that in a minute. The enemies look great. And yeah, the characters look really, really smart.
Let's see what you got.
Hello Mila. Yes. Very nice. We like Mila. Mila looks lovely. Now here, you can upgrade your weapons and buy or craft new ones. So let me just go to upgrade. Now currently I have a couple of different swords. I've got this Solitude Saber and a Dull Blade. And then I've got a training bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my Solitude Saber slightly because I've got enough money to do so. It's going to be quite expensive though. So I click upgrade, pick up my hammer, and then I just start hitting it. So when you've hit that to the top, it's upgraded. So I've now upgraded the damage on it. The base damage is 108 now. Oh, should I do one more? I can't do one more. I can't even afford it. So yeah, that is now my best sword. I don't know how to equip a different one. Okay, this is the pause screen, so this must be where I equip different weapons. Okay, so let's grab that, pop that there. Okay, so I've got a much better sword equipped now. Still got my novice bow, but here's my base skills. My attack power is 15, my HP is 864, etc, etc. I think I've also got some material. Yes, I've got some lumber. I've got some, I think this is coal and like, I think one of them might be bronze, copper ore, sorry. And these are the items that you use to upgrade weapons. So there's quite a lot to it in terms of a gameplay loop. You play through these little elevator shafts, you unlock materials, you kill enemies, you come back here, you upgrade your stuff, you buy new stuff, you do it again. So that's the gameplay loop. Let me show you what it looks like to actually play. Right, here we go. Now, as I say, I really like the visual in this game. It looks gorgeous. So this is the first level. Oh, hello, mate. The first elevator shaft. Alright, back off, back off, back off. And you have to work your way up to the top to fight a boss. Now, bugger off. I'm a little bit overpowered now for this first level because I've upgraded my sword, which looks amazing, by the way. It looks cooler when it comes in. It doesn't look quite as cool when the effect's kind of worn off it. But I'm killing these enemies in like one hit now, so look, it's so easy. Now, you will have noticed This game commits the cardinal sin for me. It doesn't have smooth turn right now. It only has snap turn, which is exhausting. But it also has like a dash, so you can dash around. So if combat gets heavy, you can dash out of the way. But that has a cooldown. You can't use that constantly. So you have to be careful not to overuse it. And this is the kind of roguelike-y bit. So here you can pick an upgrade. So I can get a 10% damage increase. I can have fire arrows, or my dash attack can inflict damage. I think I'm just going to go for the 10% overall damage increase. Pick up the little box, give it a squeeze. Lovely. Visually, like, all the visuals in this game are fantastic. So we move up to floor 2. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of floors. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 floors, I think. Hey. 10 floors to get to the boss. I'd love to get to the boss today. I haven't seen the boss of this first level yet. I died before I got there previously. So I would love to see that. Piss off, you. The shield and the sword, by the way, they just spawn in when you're holding the trigger. So if I hold right grip, that just automatically spawns the sword and the shield. If I let go of grip, they disappear. If I hold the left grip, I get my bow, and I can do arrows as well. So yeah, if you're looking for like an arcadey, like combat game that you can just run over and over again. Oh, I unlocked a trophy. I love the trophies. I'll show you them in a bit. If you want like an arcadey, combat-focused roguelike, it's fun. But I must admit, when I got to kind of the top, the combat was starting to get a bit repetitive for me, because it is quite simplistic. But there's nothing wrong with that if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Oh, I'm killing those guys in like 2 hits now. I should be able to get to the boss pretty easy. Alright, dash. Oh, 1 hit! Yeah, you guys are no match now. This sword is too overpowered. I've done far too much upgrading. Right, let's do some bows. As always, bow and arrows in VR games absolutely rock. Love it. Bugger off. Hopefully we unlock one of those little cat creatures and we get to play with them in a bit, because they're good fun. Okay, what we got now? A 30% max HP increase, fire arrows or frozen arrows. I feel like frozen arrows could be good. All these enemies are fiery, but these are also level 3 like perks. So I'm going to take the... HP increase, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Controversial, I know. Right, let's do this. Yeah, I've decided the plan today is to get to the roof and then we'll call it there. I don't want to spoil too much of the game because it's quite linear, and if I show too much there'll be no point in you picking it up, but hopefully this video will give you an impression of what this kind of game is. Oh, that was nearly a good shot. Hello mate, haven't seen you in a while. So there's 2 other like biomes that you can explore as well, which I haven't got to. I've only been in this one. So I'm hoping there's different enemies in each of them as well, which would be really cool, because the enemy designs are lovely in this game. Really nice. Back off, you. I am dominating, by the way. I should have gone on the difficult one, because this is insane. I'd like to play this co-op as well. I think co-op could be really fun. Yes! We get a strange creature.
Also effective in combat.
Okay, so now we get to pick one of these little furry cat, fox, raccoon creatures, and they'll fight alongside me. So I'm going to get Jackie Gingerpaw, because he's got a bow, so he kind of works really well as a companion in this. So you get him, pick him up, give him a squeeze, he does a little Fortnite dance, and then in he comes to help us defeat the enemies. They're adorable, like, they're absolutely adorable. And I really like them. But he should now just help me fight. He'll be there, bow and arrowing. Oh, I think these are like bombs. So if I hit that, it should explode. That was a waste. Oh, that's alright actually, that's alright. He's already like half health. Oh, he dropped a sword. The Triumphant. Okay, so that unlocks that sword for me. Wicked. So I can now get that when I go back to the hub. Hey, stop it. Oh, I blocked you. I definitely blocked you. It reminds me a bit of In Death Unchained, but like a linear, kind of almost on the rails version. The way it plays and the way you kind of progress through and you're meant to replay, and yeah. Probably the closest thing I can compare it to. Okay. Stop dancing, we've got work to do. There's a monster behind you, mate. You're so cavalier. Come on, come on. Nice. Right, what was that? Stage 7. Oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Right, let's get another perk. Spiked shield. Blocking inflicts damage. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Or I can turn my blade into an ice... No, I'm going to go this. I like the spiky shield. That sounds freaking cool. Doesn't look like a spiky shield, though. It has, like, no visual change, which is strange because the swords do have visual change when you get the upgrade sword, and like the ice ones and stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, the spikes appear when you block. That's very cool. Nice to know. Right, is Jackie dead? Right, Jackie Gingerpaws is bloody dead. That's a shame. Oh, I'm so close to the top. I don't think I'm going to make it. I've only got 55% health. Oh, there's this guy. Yeah, I'm not going to make it to the top. This guy is a tank. He blocks everything. Ugh. And he's got like some kind of overshield, which I really hate. What's that? Is that when I died before? Oh, oh, is it health? Oh, I think that's from where I died before. Okay, maybe I can take him down. Oh, I'm just going big on the attacks now. No, no, no. Okay, I can only... I think I blocked 2 in a row. Oh, okay, he's smashing me out. Okay, okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, no, his thing comes back. Oh, that is so cheeky. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, definitely dead. Definitely dead. Definitely dead. Now, I do think you get, like, 1 resurrection. Ugh. No, yeah, there we go. Died. This guy isn't even the boss, I don't think. So then Sephiroth comes out of the shadows and asks me if I want to revive or accept my death. I'm obviously going to revive, because why would I not? Let's give it another go. Come on. The bosses are hard, man. I guess you have to run up to this point to get upgraded enough to like take them down. And this guy's problem is that shield comes back. Ooh. No! Why am I not hitting him? No! I'm definitely dead. You don't get health back in the middle of these rounds, like unless something special like happens to give you that back. So, yeah, I'm just going to die now. Oh my god, what's my health? 1 health! 1 singular health. Oh, far. Sorry, I couldn't show you a whole elevator. I tried my best, but it wasn't quite good enough. So, yeah, I didn't get to complete this whole elevator. I didn't get to the top. It is actually quite challenging. Like, all the floors up to the boss are pretty easy, but then that boss guy, yeah, he's a real challenge. And I don't think he's the... I don't know if he's the actual boss, because it seems like there's another layer above that. I could be wrong, though. Maybe he is the last one, and then you go up and it's a door, and you move on to the next. So that could be the case. So then, in between rounds, we can come here. I can do some more upgrades. So I've unlocked a couple of new swords. So, wow, that one, Triumphant. The base damage is already almost the same as my 5 times upgraded one of those. There we go. Take it to level... There we go. So this is already going to surpass my best sword. I like doing this as well. I like hammering these things. It's a lot of fun. Let's take this up as far as we can. Maybe take it to 5. Nice. 1 more? Yeah. There you go. So now I'm even more equipped than I was previously. So my next run should be even better than that one. I like the format. I can see the combat getting a little bit repetitive, but playing it with friends could really help to combat that. And there seems to be a lot of different weapons to unlock and find, so again, that will bring some variety in. Now, the last thing I'll show you before we leave is if you go through this little door here, and you come into this room, this is where all your toys are. Now, this is why I think there's quite a lot of enemy variety in this game, because this is, I think, for these ones are the first levels. These are the ones I've collected. And there's still all these over here that don't have any toys on them, so I'm assuming there are different enemies for the different levels that I haven't even begun to see yet. But I've collected all these little toys. You can come in here and you can pick them up, have a proper little look at them, put them back on the shelf. But they do knock the other ones off, so like you can just make a big mess of your shelf. Ah! It's yeah, it's pretty cool. It gives you something to work towards, trying to find these as you play through. Oh, it's put them back. Oh, wait, did you get mad because wait, what's going on? Why did you come in here? Okay, this is ridiculous. Right, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you've enjoyed. This has been a first look at Darksword. which is out today. And yeah, overall I enjoy it. I think it's going to be better with friends if you want it's not a dungeon crawler, but kind of a hop in, hop out, action, hack and slash, light RPG experience. Definitely worth checking out, and visually one of the nicest kind of Quest 2 games I've seen, but it does take place in quite a small set of areas and levels, so it isn't too taxing in terms of trying to create some big open world. So because of that, they're focused on making this look really nice, and it does. Looks really, really great. So yeah, Darksword. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon for another one. Take care, guys. See you later.